Hello, Libras. Okay, so let's do a little talking. Okay. You guys have been having a particularly good Virgo season, I feel like, until these last 2 weeks. And let me describe what I mean by that. So, you guys, okay, Libras in general are extremely charming. You're the one that you want to bring home to mom and dad, okay? You are the sign that gets along with everybody. You're like the person that someone is like, oh, do you know so-and-so? And then 4 people in the room are like, oh my God, we love her or him or her, whatever. So you guys have this like charming quality about you. At the same time, you're a cardinal sign. So you have a cardinal sign is someone who tends to want some control, okay? They're not necessarily go with the flow, and they're definitely not stubborn. They like to control situations. And I don't mean that as in controlling a relationship. I feel like you guys are overthinking, you're worried, and you're trying to control the way that things are going to work out for you in a situation, okay? You try to control the outcome. And you can't do that. Like, no signs can do that, you know? I mean, you can put as much effort and energy into something to make it better for you or worse. But ultimately, the universe, God, spirit, whoever the person is that you pray to, they're going to work things out the way that they're supposed to. Okay, so you have to understand that you don't have control over some things. Okay, so I know I'm a Libra moon. Okay, and I know at times you guys probably feel like if I do this, and this, it's like an obsessive trait. If I do this, this, you know, XYZ, then this is going to happen. You know, if I can just get this under control, then it's going to bring this outcome. And you just cannot control the outcome. You just need to be the best version of yourselves that you can be, okay? And put out the best positive energy and the most loving vibes out into the universe so that reflects back to you. And the reason I say that is because we're rounding up Virgo season, which I think is a bit stressful for you because you're an air sign. And Virgos are all about statistics, completing everything that they do, being on the top of their game, very confident, somewhat cold and selfish. And you guys are kind of the exact opposite. Like, you tend to be a little bit more scattered and a little, you know, overthinking and stressed out about things. And you're not the type that, like, a Virgo is more like, well, I'm going to chill and let this work out because I'm really not concerned about it. I'm so busy with my own stuff. And a Libra is like, I'm going to think about this day and night until I stress myself out so much that I can't think of anything else. Okay, so, but you guys have a different quality than a Virgo. You have a different amount of charm. You just come off great to everybody. So I want you guys to really embrace the charming side of and the likable side of your sign, okay? Because I feel like Virgo season is a stressor for you because it's a precursor for your birthday season, which is coming up, yay. But it's also a time of perfection, and that is not something that Libras handle well because you guys overthink things, worry about things, obsess about things, turn things into something that they really aren't in your brain and mind. You know, it's just, that's kind of it. Now, second thing I want to talk to you about is the Libra card is the Justice card. So for all signs, including Libras, especially Libras, the karmatic scales are going to balance within this season. So Libras, all signs, but particularly Libras, the energy that you're putting out should be the energy that you want to receive, okay? If you are concerned about things karmatically and you're trying to manipulate them to work out a certain way, I wouldn't do that. I would let the universe take care of it, okay? Whatever's going to happen is going to happen, and everyone's going to be getting their karma. That is what the Justice card is all about. The Justice card is going to balance the scales, even the score. You don't have to do anything. It's already in the works, okay? So those are just a couple things. The 9 of Wands popped out, so we'll work with that. And let's see what we have going on for you. It's been a lot nicer reading outside for like air and water signs. It just, whew, it's like the best place to soak up the energy. Honestly, it really is. And this is Libra Sun, Moon, and Rising, so, and Venus. So if you're one of those, check it out, check it out, check it out. I'm going to give it a quick shuffle and get right into it. I just have a feeling some things are going to come out for you guys, because I'm feeling some heaviness, some stress, worried. Someone's very worried, stressed out, and trying to control something that they're not going to be able to control. So if that is you, calm down. It'll work out. Okay. Lots of reversals, guys. Okay. Okay. As I suspected. Okay. Your overall energy is the Moon card. So, Libras, you feel like that something is being hidden from you. You feel like you are being left in the dark within a certain situation. And with it being upright, it means that there will be clarity very soon. So that's the good news. Whatever you're stressing about, whatever you're wondering about, whatever you're feeling like isn't working out, I need you to calm down, because the answers are going to be revealed very soon. Which also kind of coincides with the Justice card. So I need you guys to understand that everything will work out how it's supposed to. Revelations will occur. Truth will be revealed. And you will be okay with whatever's going on. Whatever needs to come out with this Moon card. The Moon's all about things surfacing and coming to light. Things that are hidden, things that you are very in the dark about. So whatever happens will happen. And right underneath that, you have the Temperance in reverse. So I think whatever's going on, whatever you don't know about, is making you feel very unbalanced, stressed out, and not very good. Okay. So let's get into it. So Libras, your energy is the Two of Swords in reverse, the Nine of Wands, the Ace of Cups, and the Magician in reverse. So, as I suspected, you are feeling very blinded by a situation and indecisive, stressed out about that decision. And you're feeling very weak, like you cannot move forward with the Nine of Wands in reverse. The Nine of Wands in reverse is kind of resting before the final battle. And you are feeling like you cannot go through with the next step. That's why it's in reverse. It's like you're not feeling very resilient. You're feeling very weak when it comes to that. And with this Ace of Cups upright, I think that, and everything else in reverse, I think that this is surrounding some sort of emotional connection, attachment that you are offering to someone that they are shutting down. And it could be vice versa, but with this upright and the rest of your Libra energy being very off, I think that you're not getting what you want in a relationship. It's like they're not offering you what you want. This is what you want, and this is what you're not being offered. So you're feeling uneasy, weak, and not very resilient. And you're unable to manifest this with the Magician in reverse. You're unable to get here because things aren't going in your favor. And there's a little manipulation here. I don't know if it's you or someone else, but with the Magician in reverse, he's a trickster. Someone's trying to trick someone into some sort of loving relationship, or they're coming across very false, and they really aren't, you really aren't able to manifest anything with them because something kind of tricky and snaky is going on here, especially with the Moon card. So I think your love offer is being turned down, and you're stressed out about this. Or you're feeling like your love is being turned down. You're feeling, like you're really trying here and it's just not happening, okay? Now, in their energy, they have the Six of Cups in reverse, the Ace of Pentacles, the Page of Wands in reverse, and the Eight of Swords in reverse. Okay, so let's talk about all these cards here. Their energy, they're stressed out about this soulmate connection. And at the end of the day, they can't really let go. Okay, so as much as they are pulling back, it's like a relationship that they can't let go of. I mean, they can't emotionally let go of. It's like reminiscing of this relationship that's not going anywhere. It's almost as if they're trying to get over you. They're trying to get past this. They don't really want to offer anything else out, but they can't. They're still very much attached. And this, you guys both have Ace of Pentacles and Ace of Cups in your energy. So they are, it's like they're interested in offering something, but because of the things that they're going through, it's like they don't have much to give right now. It's like there's still feelings here. With these two together, I just still see a lot of feelings here. It's like, I want to offer this up, but with all the other energy going on, I'm so stressed out right now. I don't know if being in a serious relationship is exactly what I want. And with the Page of Wands in reverse, this is just like a playboy, right? This is someone who's a lighthearted player, talks to a lot of people, you know, and with him in reverse, it's almost like this person's kind of taking advantage of the situation of being able to, you know, they just kind of want to flirt around and have a good time, you know, and it's almost like they kind of want to ditch these ways to get back to you, but their energy's scattered. It's like they're stressed out about not being able to let go of you, but at the same time, they want to kind of be with you, but they want to kind of play around too. So I know that's kind of confusing, but that's just the energy here. So in the advice, you're being told that you have the Knight of Wands, and you have the Strength card, and you have the Ten of Wands. So in the advice column, you're being told to quit having such passionate in and out energy. I feel like you're like telling someone you want to be with them a lot, and then you're like, okay, I'm going to block their number. You know, oh, I'm going to talk to you all day long today. Okay, I'm not going to talk to you for several days. Like, you're being told in the advice column to chill out, to make a more steady, keep your passionate level under control. And you're feeling very weak about this, okay? I think this is trying to tell you that you need to show a little bit more strength in the situation and just kind of let karma take over. The strength is inside of you. This being in reverse is all about not being unable to see all of the compassion, the strength, all of the hope that you really have inside of you. You're kind of blinded by it, especially with the Two of Swords. So I think you kind of need to tap into that and quit. There's so much like erratic behavior here. And because of that, you feel super burdened. So this is in the advice column again. It's a completion cycle. It's like you've had enough. It's like everything has happened. Like the burden needs to be put down. Like you're carrying all this weight on you over a situation you cannot control. And in the advice column, it's just kind of telling you to kind of chill out. Now in the outcome, you have the Chariot, loyal, stable, energy that's very victorious, trying to move to a victorious place. And you have the Knight of Pentacles, which is slow moving. So this is cool. This is kind of showing that in the outcome, you're going to be victorious if you just calm down. Like, you just need to let things flow. You need to take a slower approach. He's all about reliability, stability, being on time. He's just slowly coming in to be loyal and solid. Okay. And this guy is coming in to be victorious. So it's like you're going to get where you need to be no matter what. Okay. But maybe your approach should just be a little slower, or in the outcome, since this is an advice, it's telling you it's going to slowly occur. And with the Fool in reverse, it's like the risk, you're not going to be risky about things. With the slow moving energy, it's like, I'm not just going to jump off the Fool's known for jumping off the cliff. Like, that's what he does. He's the Fool. So he's just like, oh, I'm just going to jump into anything because it just sounds like a good idea. And with these two coupled together, it's like you're not going to be as risky. You're going to take your time, and that's the outcome. So it's like, if you quit taking these risks, you quit all this extra hyper energy and move a little bit slower, you're going to be very victorious. Okay. So interesting energy. I just had this feeling Libras were struggling. I don't know why. And it kind of shows that in the cards. So there's a lot of confusion on both sides of this relationship. There's people who have things to give that they just don't know how to give them. And because of all the other circumstances, it's like that's what they want to do, but they can't. There's too much stuff going on to, I see love here for sure. And I see attachment for sure. I don't necessarily know how much love is here on both parts, but there's definitely an attachment. And the offers that you're wanting to give are kind of being blocked by all the other stuff you have going on, and it's just telling you to kind of slow things down, maybe take a step back and try to figure it out from another angle. Okay, so the Skull of Light, this is illumination. This is about the universe shining bright on the good qualities that you have. So you need to focus on the great things you do have going for you. Okay, Libra's like, just calm down. You have a lot of great things going for you. This is illumination on the qualities of your life that are just magical. The charming, exactly what I was talking about in the beginning, how charming you are and how much people like you. Tap into that. Be the person that you are. Even if you're dealing with some overthinking and some stress, that's okay. To be positive, like tune into the person that you are, right? Okay, let's get into the Goddess Oracle. And everything's going to work out. Karma's, you guys are the karmatic energy. So things will balance, especially in the next month. So you're okay. All right. Compassion. Release judgments about yourself and others and focus on love and light within everyone. So that's really kind of just goes hand in hand with what I just said. You need to be compassionate. Give yourself a break. Just calm down. You guys overthink a lot. Calm down. You're already whole, okay? Everyone has work to do, but you're already whole. At the end of the day, you're already whole. You know what I mean? You're already a good person. You're already enough, okay? You just need to tap into those good qualities, because the more that you put that energy out, the better that it's going to come back around. So just, relax a little bit and let the universe take its course with this relationship. I see if you slow down, things are going to work out a lot better for you. Things are going to be less stressful for you. Okay, Libras? All right, so that's what I have for you. Like, share, subscribe. If you need any personal readings, please hit me up in the description box below through my email. And if you have any comments, go ahead and leave them now. Okay, thanks. Have a good day.